Ah, Todos. Salut à tous. J'espère que ça live bien là. Ouais. Bon, avant de faire l'histoire, on va faire quelques shoots. Sans chaud. Hop. Ah ouais, non. Attendez, avant de... Donc faut aller vers l'écran pour venir à l'histoire. J'espère que vous allez bien aujourd'hui. J'ai remarqué que voilà déjà. Que j'ai pas... C'est quoi ça? J'ai remarqué que j'avais de l'argent, des thunes là. Je peux monter les... Je peux monter en fait. Quoi monter ça? En fait j'en ai 44 000, je sais pas comment j'ai fait. Mais... Parce que peut-être... Ah ouais, peut-être j'ai pris le truc. La réduc de luxe. Bon, je pense que c'est bon. Ça, on est en 73. Ça, vas-y, 60. Ah, de toute façon. Vas-y. Hop. Bam. Insigne. Ok, j'ai des insignes du coup. Insigne niveau 2, ok. Mon joueur animation. Bon, les gars, je regarde. Hein. Bon, ça, on s'en fout. Ouais. Bon, allez, go. On va revenir à l'histoire. Donc, on se souvient, on est allé dans le High Flies. Et là, on doit jouer match contre Milston, numéro 17, numéro 23, 2K. Ah ouais, pas mal. Ok, il faut mettre plus 10 points de lui.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
No, Coach, it's just... Just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the
Putain, on arrive en
WCBL. We've
retard
got
au match.
Milestone and his Surf City Waves
Oh, les
taking
cons.
on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to coach.
Bon, je passe un peu parce que sinon c'est vraiment long, quoi. J'ai envie de jouer. Qu'est-ce qu'il dit sur les réseaux? C'est quoi? C'est ça. Franchement, je dis une des meilleures universités de la NCA. Faut qu'MP se fasse. C'est un grand frein à ce niveau-là, c'est pas au courant. Sa saison dans une des meilleures équipes de la Ligue des clubs. Un petit moment dans le jeu a été chuté de 10 places. Putain. Vas-y alors là. Lui il est mort.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they'd fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. The basket is good. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington is just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Lund with it. Gov's there. Clock at 6. Martinez outside. Shot from the free throw line. Lund. And good work on on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Making the save. One was right place, right time, where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance one.
And here's Mills from outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to. And he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the Flyers.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by.
Martinez outside. The three. The High Flyers grab the miss. Past MP. Shoots from 14. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you could say.
They've come out fast and furious.
10 points, passe de passe D, je sais pas c'est quoi, une
Sure,
rep,
there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now Carrington, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet.
Pourquoi il m'a changé?
By Sachs, he'll talk things over.
Stat. Putain, je dois faire mieux que lui, non? Bon, c'est bon.
Time call.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
They set the pick. Carrington for 3. Pulled in by Casey. MP outside. The baseline jumper. And he hits the jump shot.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist.
Par contre, je sais pas pourquoi il m'a changé, mais... Alors que j'ai lâché des max après.
Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
Je suis tout seul.
On the wing, it's MP. Again, MP missing.
Ça n'a pas grand chose à faire.
Pass to Martinez. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. Here's MP. Good, and that assist goes to Mills. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Well, Pagan wasn't stopping for anything there. Even physicality wasn't scaring him off.
Ouais, j'ai tout changé. Okay.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Past MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And it's Sachs ball. It's a 14-point game.
Il n'y a pas encore mis de moins Carrington, donc ça.
Here's Carrington. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Lund slams it in. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And Mills gets the bucket to go.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a great score.
And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Outside,
du coup, il s'appelait lundi.
Pass to Carrington. Martinez. Lund with the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Lund slams it in.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
MP, Pagan defending. Basket, good.
MP.
Here's Pagan. And Lund slams it in.
That's getting the job done right.
Powerful two-hand jam.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The shot from 20 feet out, and it's MP missing.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Martinez gets the bucket.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
The 11-footer. Again, MP
Ça rentre
missing.
pas, non, mais c'est aberrant.
Carrington for 3, and that's not gonna go. The clock runs out, and we are heading to
aberrant, ça
halftime.
rentre pas.
The High Flyers
Pas
lead
de
this
chance.
one. They're up by 10, and plenty more to come right
Bon,
after
Carrington,
this.
il a mis 0 points,
Welcome back,
c'est merde.
everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the paint. Lund. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
With MP up top, Pagan defending. Good on the bucket.
He has some impressive moves in his collection. That's a good one, but it's just one of many.
Now Carrington. Martinez outside. Returns it to Carrington. Lund with the pick. To the inside. And Lund.
Non, mais ça, il le fait à chaque fois, le gars.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Here's MP. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Carrington, right side. Pass to Martinez. And it's blocked by Gove.
What stellar defense by Gove. A big man who knows how to come up with the big blocks.
MP.
And it's Sac with the ball. They trail by 14. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now covered by MP. And it's Carrington missing the look.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Kicks it to Pagan. And the foul called on MP.
Vas-y, c'est sorti.
That's foul number 2 for him. And the High Flyers making a change here.
For the attack from Seth, Adam Cunningham.
On defense, the High Flyers.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor.
Bon, bah, je le prends pas.
Nice D from Leon Callahan. MP outside. No
Comment
good
ça,
there
un
with
peu
the
tard?
triple.
Je suis à la limite.
Now here is Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. Down low. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
With MP up top, Pagan defending. Return to MP. Stolen by Pagan.
Comme.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen.
Mais comment je perds la balle?
Involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Pass to Lund. He gets it in there.
Yeah, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Goes up at the elbow. MP with a bucket.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
And it's Sack with the ball. A 12-point contest. Pass to Callahan.
Vas-y.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Attendez, on va baisser le son parce que... Voilà, volume des commentaires, 75, on met tout à 75. Voilà. Ouais, ça va grave changer. Attends, il a sorti là. Sous de moi là. Tu me sors moi là.
Cunningham, covered by Brock. Out to the right wing. Lund. Sack with another miss.
Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's on you. That's not heads-up basketball.
From deep, it's MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
To the middle. Lund. And it's Brock with the rebound. On the wing, it's MP.
Ah, ça passe pas.
A difficult situation for Sack. Pass to Carrington. Good
Voilà, il y a
hits the trifecta. His ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Here's Hilton, covered by Mills. Pass to Carrington. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
Nice flow to the sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And the High Flyers call time here.
Ivory Lund, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. They've led by as many as 18 points. And it's up by MP.
Showing he can get up there and finish it off with authority.
You combine mobility with explosiveness, it's tough to handle.
And that's not something you're going to see every day at this level.
Who's watching here?
Carrington with it. Up top, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan.
Who's watching here?
Carrington. No good from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP inside. Now covered by Martinez.
Drexel Carrington. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 2 shots.
Allez. Hop.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jamais j'ai raté. Tir franc, jamais je rate. Le lancer franc.
Here's Pagan.
Come to me.
Pass to Carrington. Inside. Lund. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP. Pagan defending. He gets that one to fall.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
Martinez outside. Returns it to Carrington. Launches it. Hauled in by High Flyers. MP outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Carrington outside. Now lunge from 3. Gove with the rebound. Here's the High Flyers. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Pagan off the drive. Not watching the line there, and that is going to be a backcourt violation.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for High Flyers.
Rock outside. Pass to MP. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
4th team foul. At the line for the High Flyers.
The first free throw is good.
For 2.
Yep.
He hits both from the stripe. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And there's the call on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Now Pagan. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
If the defender is going to play off him like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points on the board.
Here's MP. And the shot falls short that time. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most
Voilà, je pouvais les
interesting part
mettre
of the game was
Bon, on a
watching
gagné au
MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself,
Bon, y a
he
rien
gives off
foutu.
superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays.
Mon adversaire là,
On the
je sais
other
pas,
end,
je sais même plus
you have
son prénom.
attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3 and D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for this one. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
We'll catch you up in a second, all right?
Allez, je vous laisse.
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quick plan.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Ok, apparemment on est pris au All-Star. Donc c'est nickel. J'ai rien augmenté. Attends. MP grimpe dans le classement, passant de 228 à 78. MP meneur de jeu, ok. My bad. Alors, continue en élite. L'équipe on a refusé d'aller. Bon, vas-y, je vous laisse.
Oh, man. You're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, Man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
Ça, on a une grande gueule, ça. On aperçoit la grande gueule, ça j'adore.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong show in this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell is at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Ethan O'Neal and Ben Dove are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's the High Flyers. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's O'Neal. MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
Now here's Diaz. Guarded by MP. Finds Bird. Shoots a fader. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
Here's MP. The 3 is up.
Ah,
He's now 3 for 4. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make
ça rentre pas non plus, mais ouais.
Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
That puts him in the lead.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
MP outside.
C'est ça,
And
putain,
another miss
mais...
by the High Flyers. Union Elite leading this one. Outside Diaz. Up top Robert. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Brock with the rebound. MP with the rock. Mitchell covering. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Brock. MP. Bird defending. Here's MP. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Bird. Up top, Harris. Diaz. Pass to Robert. Lets it go from 11. Union Elite again can't hit it. To the inside. And MP gets it to go.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Union Elite trail. Outside, Harris. Right side, it's Diaz. Another shot, and it's laid in by Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
J'essaie de mettre à 3 points.
MP outside. On the wing, O'Neal. Brock outside. The 3-ball. And it's good with the board. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Brock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Ils m'ont sorti, mais je comprends pas le coach. Hein.
Substitution for high flyers.
Mitchell outside. Back to Kolish. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
This is how automatic you have. Mitchell gets the ball and goes straight into his motion.
From deep, it's MP. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, starting 5 for 10.
And the lead changes again. This has been one heck of a game.
They're dug in. Neither side willing to give an inch. It could go down to the wire.
And you look at both of these teams. Some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
They set a pick. Here's Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good. High Flyers trailing. Outside, MP.
Ça va pas, ça.
Again, MP missing.
Non, moi. Voilà. Active.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
With the shot, Gov with the rebound. Here's the high flyer. From deep, it's O'Neal. Connects it from downtown.
Ça c'est bien joué ça.
You want to see O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Pass to Harris. Mitchell covered by MP. Now here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. They get it again. A one-on-one situation. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
Heads up play. He didn't try to take on the D himself there. Great
Let's
pass
go.
to go.
And so it's a close game
Les premières
as we wrap
mi-temps,
up
bon.
the first half of play.
C'est à peu
High
près.
Flyers lead this one, up by 4.
Ça se joue quoi.
And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about
Ah oui,
it.
les gars.
Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of
Ça
where we
rentre.
were just a few decades ago.
MP
Je vais voir cette du match, 16. Okay.
with a bucket.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
The 3 from Harris. The High Flyers grab the miss.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Je suis trop nul.
Mitchell outside. Inside. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
To the middle. Here's MP. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
The tray knocks it down from distance.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And Diaz. And the defender didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and it sends him to the line. No good at the free throw line.
Defensive foul. Jason Brock. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Union Elite.
Good on the second free throw. The High Flyers with the lead. MP with the look. Solid defense right there from Lune Diaz. To the paint. Here's Bird. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
And the dunk by MP.
He does more than just put another 2 points on their lead. He does it with style.
He sure does. It's a dazzling move to the bucket.
Hey, he's extending that lead with an exclamation point. I'd even throw a second one on there.
Pass to Diaz. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Good D that time by Jason Brock.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
Great hustle by O'Neal to finish the fast break.
En tout cas, j'ai plus ma compétence.
Now Harris. He's covered closely. Stolen away by
Vas-y, vas-y, dunk, dunk.
All alone.
Bah.
And it's gone, throwing it down.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
Hey, it's a little something for everybody.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Diaz with it. Pass to Robert. Back to Diaz. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Robert a screen. 3-pointer. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there.
The defender a little over anxious there to Robert's benefit this time.
Une crotte de nez, je crois.
Taking 2 shots.
Son cousin, non?
No good on that one.
Let's go.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the High Flyers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. MP outside. Pass over to Casey. Buries it from down low.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Robert.
C'est bon!
They shoot again. Hauled in by High Flyers. On the wing, it's MP. Bird defending. MP with the bucket.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Kicks it to Mitchell. And here's Bird.
Ok, elle la met pas.
And once again, off the mark from Union Elite.
Quand on le rejoint.
Down low. MP gets it to go.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Now here's Diaz, guarded by MP.
Je suis jusqu'à la trappe.
Ouais.
Voilà.
On
va faire un tour mort pour ça. Je suis précis.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
And the high flyers call time here.
Allez. Mais il m'a sorti.
Decide to go with a different look out there. And time called here. Union Elite.
Timeout.
Here's Bird. Outside Diaz. Lets it go.
Union Elite foul. Mitch Mitchell. Second personal foul.
And it's high flyers with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. It's MP missing.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Bird on the wing. Outside Diaz. And there's the call on MP.
MP.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Diaz. Covered by MP. Pass now to Harris. Over goes. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. The drive by MP.
Cool.
And that one's out of bounds. The High Flyers will retain possession here. Here's O'Neal. And here's MP on the outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
The shot from Bird, no good.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
MP with the look, and the layup is good.
He has that burst on the first step, and he moves right
C'est
to
écrit
the rim.
bonus. Genre en dessous de mon 64, c'est écrit bonus. Et pourquoi?
Not at all. They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find something that works.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
MP with
Je
the
voulais pas
look.
tirer.
Mitchell brings down the board.
Je
And
ne
the
voulais pas
coaches
tirer.
can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
Pass to Robert. Diaz, clock at 6. Over Brock. Diaz off the mark.
He got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
To the middle. Here's Callahan. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
24.
Fed his teammate off the bounce there. Nice.
Here's Harris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels.
Ça, c'est un joueur.
That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell. Second chance shot. Harris shot is off. MP down low. Diaz covering. Basket. Good.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
15 secondes.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
And it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Back to Brock. MP with the look. It's in. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
And
Petit point de
impressive
dernière
performance
sur le
from the High
buzzer.
Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP.
Alors.
Instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
On dit plus rien, on dit plus rien.
Danny. And on the flip side, for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his high flyers were just too much to handle.
Bien joué
But
ça
it's
les
okay.
gars.
They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move
Ça c'est ce
on.
qu'on appelle un beau match. Allez, je vous laisse, c'était match.
Good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Ice McCall. Ok. Par contre, les trucs my... Comment on les utilise? Ça doit être ça, non? Tire de prix de ta main pour appliquer un palier suivant. Ok. 84. Ok. Attends, on va l'améliorer jusqu'à 70. Voilà, hop. Les insignes. De vingtaine de... Ok. Ok. Tyson McCall, numéro 19. Ok. Donc là, c'est pour le All-Star. Les gars, on va le manger. On va le manger, ce McCall. Allez, c'est parti.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one!
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Alors lui, je vais le manger.
It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. But what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Pachumsi blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting 5 begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunder Stone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end, and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Perchumpsey. McCall from long range. Sinks it
Yeah,
from distance.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
Again, MP missing. McCall with the ball. He's picked up by Mills. And it's slammed in by McCall. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Mills, that shot's good.
I love the hustle. Mills brings some intangibles that don't show up on the stat sheet. He's not just a distributor.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Here's McCall. Now covered by MP. Here's the three.
Mais il me le change à la dernière minute.
The West trailing. And here's Mills from outside. They get the board. Yes, it's good.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Outside, Lack. Pass to Cologne. McCall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall. 8 points for him. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
On the wing, Mills. MP defended by McCall. Pass to Cologne. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk and draws the deciding to change it up.
On est en train de perdre là.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's McCall. 10 points for him. It's McCall on the wing. Good, and Leftos gets the assist.
Another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take. Here's McCall. 13 points so far. Soft punch off the glass and in.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And the way that Jaden Moore can cut.
Attendez. Je dois faire quoi? Gagner le match, filmer. Note.
Right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
Now here's McCall.
Mais il rate rien.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard it.
And the basket is good. It got through the contact, so a free throw coming up to make it a three-point play. And the West All-Stars making a change here.
One shot.
Putain. Let's go today.
EYBL leading this one. Outside, Black. McCall. There's the three. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Pass to Mills. Back to Harris. MP. McCall covering. Carrington for three. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Outside, McCall. Lack. Back to McCall. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Rebound goes to the WCBL. To the inside. Here's MP. That one's in for his 5th field goal of the game. 5 of 12 shooting.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
For Chumsey outside. Returns it to McCall. The shot over MP. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
And that's the beauty of McCall's game. He knows when to pass, but he also knows when to look to score. His offensive IQ is off the charts.
Here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Now here's Lack. Cologne on the outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Ok, 40-36. Ça va. C'est pas si aberrant.
On top, leading by 4. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience.
On a le même nombre de points, non? Ah non, putain, il y a
This game
22.
must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Cologne for 3. Offensive board. The call, no good.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
Cologne with it. Now guarded by Carrington.
Merde,
Kicks it
j'ai
to
vu.
McCall.
Ça, par contre, les changements d'un coup du joueur, c'est l'enfer.
Back to Lack. Knocks it down from distance.
That's what talent evaluators want to see. Lack knocking down the corner 3.
Now MP. Let's go with the 3. Again, MP missing. Cologne on the outside. Out to McCall. Puts up a 3.
Non mais,
The West All-Stars pull it down.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Pass to Lack. For Chumsey. Covered now by Stone. And here's Cologne. McCall on the wing. For 3. No good. He's made 9 of 15 now. Shooting an even 60% from the floor.
Great ball movement, Harris. Finding a ready shooter.
And here's Lack. Returns it to McCall. Takes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And with that last bucket, it's another lead change. What a back and forth battle.
These teams, they've matched up every step of the way.
Well, it's been nip and tuck. Neither team's been able to really get an edge.
Wow, I mean, going back and forth is like a nail biter here.
Pass to Chumsey. Here's Cologne. Outside, Lack. For Chumsey, outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. The West All-Stars leading this one. And the basket by Stone. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him.
24 points. Ok. J'ai 24 aussi. Et sa note? À moins. Ok.
He's the most laid-back player you'll ever
meet. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing them up. Talk to him off the court.
Ok, il est sorti. C'est le temps de le mettre des points. C'est là.
Now here's Cologne. Down low. Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Everyone is obsessed with the three ball. But you like your shots coming from in close as well.
Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall.
Mais non, mais c'est pas le moment.
Each had their moments. You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
Drills it from deep.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Pass to Perchumsey. Back to Johnson. Makes it off the glass. That's strong.
Ne sort pas.
Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And the West All-Stars
il va rentrer un Stark. Putain, mais il m'a sorti, mais ne sors pas.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Time called.
MP outside. Pass now to Harris. MP. Back to Harris. To the paint. MP with the look. And he misses the go-ahead basket. McCall. He's guarded by Moore. Perchumsey. Good.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball.
Faut que j'essaie de mettre un 3 points.
This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by Perchumsey. The EYBL lead this one. McCall for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
MP up top. Three-pointer. The basket's good. That coming off an assist from Stone.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just one or two plays down the stretch.
Dermanenko outside. Off the mark there with the three.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
MP, defended by McCall. MP, no good. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Shot from Dermanenko, no good. Here's MP.
Il n'y a plus rien qui rentre.
They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Tombo. Pass to Leftos. Here's Perchumsey. Hits the jump hook.
Proving he can be counted on in important spots. Perchumsey doesn't seem to let pressure get to him at all.
The WCBL calls timeout, so it's both teams making a change here.
Drew Robinson. Bright Cologne. Jonathan.
So it's the West now. Trailing by 5. And that one's good. It's Mills. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Back to Lack. And now it's McCall inside. Guarded by MP. Cologne can't hit. So it's the West now. Here's MP. Rebounded by Perchumsey.
C'est n'importe quoi.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
To the middle. Cologne. Connect.
Oh, great offensive play by Cologne in the clutch. He just kept his cool and found the best look he could.
Carrington for three. It falls. And he's run within 2 points.
So cool in a tough moment. What a shot by Carrington.
I think we're going to see him burn the clock a little bit.
Probably a smart move.
Pass to Cologne. Black. Outside, McCall. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. The West All-Stars pull it down. Now here's Harris.
Mais non, pourquoi j'ai fait ça? Mais non! Je voulais pas, mais non, je voulais pas faire la passe. Bah là, c'est mort.
Here's Lack. Kicks it to McCall.
Mais bah, putain. Non, mais c'est mort, c'est mort, c'est mort. Faut refaire, je pense. Putain. Bon, les gars, on refait. Je pense que c'est la dernière fois qu'on refait, après on...
And the tip goes to the WCBL All-Stars.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for? And that's a nice little way to get on the board.
And just like that, the first lead is theirs.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne and Robinson and Petrumpsky blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunder Stone is the anchor in the low post. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
McCall tickles and twine.
And McCall is so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end.
Non, mais ça
as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch. So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
Gets the three to fall.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
Now here's Petrumpsky. McCall, good.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
Here's Stone. Petrumpsky pulls it in. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Back to Cologne. Kicks it to McCall. Outside for Lack. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it.
They weren't on the same page there. His teammate didn't get his hands up in time.
The WCBL on offense. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Cologne. Lack covered by Mills. Back to Cologne. Outside, McCall. 5 to shoot. Robinson screen. McCall, no good. On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. Basket, good.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's McCall. He's got 9. Petrumpsky. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
Now MP. He's got 9. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Cologne. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The West All-Stars leading this one. Carrington, guarded by Cologne. Back to MP, kicks it out to Mills. Carrington. And it's off from three-point range. Kicks it to McCall from the arc. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
Stone, he's guarded by Prachumsky. Now here's MP. Jacks up a three. Prachumsky pulls it in. Inside. And a jam by Cologne. And here's the West All-Stars. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough. This is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there.
Oh, vas-y, je suis changé.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
So it's the West now. MP outside. Drains the triple.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot.
Attendez.
Shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Dermanenko outside. McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
Driving in with the ball. Scooch. And exiting with 2 more points. McCall's a great addition, so some teams will sag off. But he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong. And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Moore with the bucket.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
C'est abusé.
Outside, McCall.
Il ne rate aucun.
Pass to Dermanenko. Now here's Cologne. Defense right on him. Dermanenko. Just 5 on the clock. Fires in the triple.
Well, if you don't close out on him, he'll drill it from deep. No problem.
On the wing, Stone. Defended by Robinson. MP with the bucket.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
The EYBL All-Stars trail. Vlad Dermanenko on the wing. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
Nice delivery. McCall's their glue guy, if you will. On an EYBL team with so much individual talent, Ice keeps them all working together.
It's MP missing. McCall with the ball. Guarded now by Moore. Pass Lonaglu. For the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
It's Moore on the wing. Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I know Moore's always
Non mais je regarde parce que ça...
looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Cologne left side. Returns it to McCall. Dermanenko outside. Past Lonaglu. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2. Pass to Moore. The kick out to MP. Beyond the arc.
No.
Again, MP missing. EYBL All-Stars with possession here. And the shot goes in.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
A nice shot and finish from Stone.
Oh, easy money for Stone inside. So comfortable operating in the paint.
Aslanoglu outside. Pass to Cologne. Germanenko outside. Shoots the three. The rebound by Schrader. Here's MP. Right at the buzzer.
I like how they made use of the final possession.
Yeah, didn't want to risk a bad bounce, just hammered it home. Nice and simple.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The West All-Stars lead, up by 1, and we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Hits the three-pointer.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Now here's McCall, covered by MP. Outside, Robinson swings it to McCall. This one for three. Rebounded by Stone. The West with the lead. Down low, MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
Ok, bon les gars, je suis vraiment concentré, c'est aberrant.
Pass to Lack, and past the arc. Harris comes down with the board.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
MP with it. He's picked up by McCall.
Pas grand chose. Hein.
Cologne on the outside. Here's Lack. Cologne. McCall outside. And it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Non, là, je vais habiter.
Outside, Lack. Outside, McCall. Drops it on through, and he's now 9 for 13.
Well, they did a good job getting someone open. Then Lack makes the timely pass.
Here's Harris, and it's Harris slamming it home.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. 2-point game. Pass to Cologne. Lack with it. Mills on him. And finished off by Jonathan Lack.
What a burst from Lack on the drive, allowing him to get in there quick.
The WCBL on offense. Outside Mills. Outside MP. And the rebound goes to EYBL. And here's the fast break. Here's Robinson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. One on Mills.
Willing to fight for his look. Robinson absorbing the foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Non mais vas-y. Ah non, c'est bon. J'ai cru qu'il m'avait laissé sur le banc, c'est fou. Il a sorti ma couille là. Ouais.
And the free throw is no good. Now leading by 1. No good on that second free throw.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put them in front.
And yep, it's good.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Outside, Lack. Here's Robinson. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. MP. He's covered by Johnson. Count that one.
2 points. MP.
Let's go.
Here's Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. Cologne. And Tecumseh throws it down.
That was just sheer muscle.
S'il me sort, c'est abusé.
He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
The WCBL calls timeout. Both teams will make it.
Ah, il ta mère. Voilà, putain, père.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside, MP. Dishes to Chu. Outside, Harris. MP. Goes back up. And Stone lays it up and in. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
And that one, good.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Harris with the bucket.
Every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Here's MP.
Oh, j'ai raté.
And then Stone with the dunk.
Great work inside and a vital 2 points. That was an ideal scenario for him. Point-blank range and a huge height advantage.
Timeout called by the EYBL. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Drew Robinson.
The EYBL All-Stars trail. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
And now Perchumsey. Black, now guarded by Mills. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. And so it's the EYBL with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Call, back to Lack. Pass over to Robinson.
Non mais regardez le truc aberrant, ça change en plein de trucs.
Tough scenario, and Robinson comes through in a big way.
Here's MP. And here's Mills. Stone. He's guarded by Perchumsey. It's MP missing.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Perchumsey. Now Lack fires the 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And here's MP. McCall covering. And it's going to be out of bounds. The West will retain possession here. The West with the ball. Pass to Carrington. Back to MP. 3-pointer. They get it again.
Big-time basket by Harris. Showing he's not afraid in the moment.
They've been trailing for the last few minutes.
But that could all change right here.
Now a timeout called by...
Putain, il y a...
EYBL. Robinson sets the screen. Cologne on the outside. Black kicks it to McCall. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. MP grabs the miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lets it go from 14. No good off front iron.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Non.
McCall from long range. It's money from deep.
He's such a clutch shooter. He absolutely lives for the big shot. When he's rolling like this, look out.
Outside Mills. Past MP. Oh, no good.
Non. C'est mort.
And they commit an intentional foul.
C'est mort, c'est mort.
So they push him into the penalty.
C'est mort.
Commit the foul and stop the clock. Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
Une seconde, c'est
Called
tout.
by the EYBL. Now here's McCall.
Non, ouais, putain.
Ice McCall. EYBL All-Stars come away.
Bon. Les gars, on va reprendre ce match prochaine fois, je pense. Parce que là, ça ne va pas. Donc les gars, merci d'avoir suivi le live. Stay hot. Et puis bye.